All right, guys. Fantastic Four. First steps. People did have an inkling, a suspicion that it would bomb. A lot of big pundits, critics, analysis, just geeks, fans, of course, MCU Marvel fans. This isn't going to play. This is not going to work, and it didn't. We're faced now with another Marvel bomb. I guess fresh on the heels of Captain America: Brave New World. Yeah. So when you look up the official reasons, it says faced a significant box office decline, becoming a perceived bomb due to a combination of factors: a weak opening, a large drop in ticket sales during the second weekend, increased competition from other films, yada yada. I mean, you can go on. And then, of course, at the very end, it says internal issues. Some sources point to issues with the film's pacing and exposition, arguing that the movie didn't trust the audience enough, while others criticized the overall quality of the film and its connection to the broader MCU. So what do you think? I mean, look, you can argue a lot of things about MCU, Fantastic Four, where we are now in terms of superhero films, the MCU, now you have the DCU, Superman. It didn't do well at all. I mean, it made some money, Superman, but I think it's still behind Man of Steel, adjusted for inflation. And internationally, it's really bombed. So it did better than Fantastic Four, sure, but it's still not like a raging hit. I guess DC, Warner Brothers, they're thrilled maybe because they weren't sure about, Cavill's gone and, a whole new hierarchy, a whole new team now with James Gunn and casting. So maybe for DCU, for Superman, it certainly is much better news than Fantastic Four. Now, this is the third feature film, because the first two, Fantastic Four and then Rise of the Silver Surfer and then the reboot, that's 3 feature films, not under the Disney Marvel, MCU. That was under Fox, right? But still, it's the third, the fourth feature film. So, I don't know. It's like those movies didn't do that well. I mean, they did okay. The first one, I guess, Rise of the Silver Surfer, that's why they did that sequel. But it's, these are not, I think, characters that lend themselves well to a feature film with themselves. If they were in, say, Avengers, like, I guess they're going to be in Doomsday, TV shows. I used to enjoy the Fantastic Four and then the Silver Surfer TV show. Silver Surfer is one of my favorite characters. And I think people cannot discount them changing the Silver Surfer. In terms of male to female, there's a lot of reasons why a character is who he is, who they are. So if you're going to change the race, the sex, there's going to be problems. It's just going to be problematic. It doesn't necessarily mean a bomb, but I still think in all the marketing, the trailers, when we finally saw final trailers of First Steps, here is a female Silver Surfer. I think it turned a lot of people off. And you could say, well, it's 2025 representation. It's not the same character. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't care. I love Black Widow, Scarlet Witch. It has nothing. Wonder Woman has nothing to do about a female superhero. You're changing the texture, the tenure of that character. You're completely changing it by doing that. You could even argue with Captain America: Brave New World. Most people now call it Captain Falcon because it used to be, he used to be just Falcon, and I loved Falcon, and now he's Captain America. Or he's Captain Falcon, and they gave him the wings, so now he's both. It's just lame. It's confusing. It's sort of the height or depth of marketing calculation boardroom shtick shit. We can't afford Chris Evans anymore, and what happened to him in Endgame, and so we'll put in a pinch hitter. We'll put in a replacement. It just shouldn't work like that. Even Iron Man, like, you've got these suits, right? You can, anyone can go in the suits. Obviously, Don Cheadle, his buddy he can be kind of an Iron Man-esque, but it's not Iron Man, it's just not. So, and it's not Doctor Doom, because I guess now with Tony coming in. So what do you think? That's the end. I mean, I think it's safely the end of Fantastic Four. I don't think we'll ever see movies with them again. There'll be maybe TV shows or Doomsday or the characters. But in terms of feature films, these are 4 failures. These are 4 flops. They just don't work well in feature films mostly. Give us your opinion, give us your thoughts, give us your feedback. Hope you're enjoying, hope you're subscribing. See you soon.